Welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. Today I'm an often overlooked Tier 4 medium tank in the British tree known as the Matilda. While this is loading, you'll see that I'm actually playing this. I've played 216 battles in my Matilda with a 60% win rate. Chance to win on this is very high if you believe what XVM tells you. Now, the Matilda, this is technically the Matilda Mark II. The Matilda was an infantry support tank used primarily in Africa, but to some extent in France by British forces. It's extremely slow. In fact, its top speed is right around 24 kph on paved ground. And you see I'm struggling to get up to that here. What you have to know about the Matilda is this tank, historically speaking, had 70 or 75 millimeters of armor pretty much all the way around. When the Germans ran into this tank in France, they couldn't do anything about it. Their PZ-1s, their Panzer IIs, and even the few Panzer IIIs they had were next to useless. In fact, it was Rommel who came up with the way to blunt this attack. A spearhead of Matilda 1s and 2s were coming in, and he used the 88 anti-aircraft guns against them to crack them open. It was the only weapon they had. Now here we go as the Matilda. I spot a Stuart broken through our lines. I take a shot in SU-85. Look at the rate of fire on this gun. I'm firing less than every 2 seconds, and I only do 55 damage or so per shot, but that's all I need to do. Miss there. Stuart's moving fast. That one gets eaten by his tracks. That one goes through. Very fast moving target, hard to track. But also look at the accuracy. The aim time on the gun's very fast. The shots don't disperse very much. At this point, I haven't even been shot at. Ooh, shoot the PZ through his cover. That one bounces. Okay, this game just started. I don't have a kill yet, but I've already done 339 damage. The tank only has 370 hit points. I haven't even taken a hit yet, but look to see what happens when I do take a hit. It's coming, I promise. Alright, the Panzer III is backing off. I can't get on him, so I'm going to keep advancing. You have to keep advancing with this tank. It is so slow that you have to continue moving forward. But here's the beautiful thing. If you are the top guy, if you're in a Tier 4 battle, you can continuously advance on the enemy and just watch what happens. Most of these enemy tanks will not be able to penetrate you unless they fire premium ammo or their player is very, very good at selecting where to shoot on your tank. I'm hunting this SU-85, and there we go. Ooh, bounced that shot. But see, his shot bounced. Not even a prayer. Secure the kill easily. I'm basically pushing this whole side by myself. PZ-38NA runs behind the building, so I'm not going to worry about him right now. PZ-3 bounces another shot. There he is. Bounces a third shot off. You see, I do not have the same problem. Bounces a fourth shot. Oh, M3 Lee in the background. Don't know who he's looking at. I don't care. I want to take him out. He backs off. PZ-3 bounces another shot. I kill him. Look at the accuracy on the gun in range. I just keep pounding this M3 Lee. By the time he realizes it's too late. I'm looking at the PZ-38NA. I don't think I'll get to him, and I don't. I've killed 3 tanks on this side. I've done 930 damage. My WN8's already up to 2,959. I'm just mowing through these guys. They can shoot at me all day. I want them to, because if they're shooting at me, they're not shooting at my team. An M2 medium's not even a challenge. And you can see the penetration on the gun. The only other tank you don't have trouble penetrating is another Matilda. Yep, the first thing to actually do damage. German Vespa artillery tank hits me for 115. Another artillery took a shot, it sounded like. I'm just going to keep on motoring. Now, this is where the shortcoming of the Matilda, its speed, becomes very noticeable. Because now, with me having broken this side, it becomes a race to get to the cap and get behind the enemy lines on the east. The problem is, the Matilda doesn't race. At 24 kph top speed, there's just no racing in this tank. But I'm going to move in. Spot the enemy M3 Lee. Somebody does. I can't quite get a good shot on him. Alright, someone kills him before I have a chance. The T-40. Yep, enemy artillery is right where you'd expect it to be. Of course, I can't really get a shot on it, and I know I can't. That's why I didn't stop to try to aim. I'm hoping I'll get to shoot him at least once. Missed. Oh. Su-85B assassinates the Vespe. Su-85 goes down to the Stuart, or Su-5, excuse me, and I get a cheap kill on the Su-85. But I hope this showed you what you can do with this tank. In a Tier 4 battle, you can absolutely rule the battlefield. And that's what the Matilda was designed for. It was designed for charging enemy lines and just letting them shoot at it. Because up until really the late model Panzer IVs and the German Tigers and some of the assault guns showed up, the Germans didn't have anything to hurt this tank. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please rate the video, subscribe for more. This concludes the Matilda review. Thank you so much, and see you later for more.